Hi everyone. I'll be on camera in a second. I'm just setting up because I was using my table for other stuff. So how's everyone doing today? Donations are open. I believe I have one person on the list. Hi, whoever's in here. I'll be on camera in just a second. Here we go. Oh, you're one of my watchers? Gonna watch me breathe in here? Donations are open. I believe I have one person on there. I'll check right now. Hey Jess, how are you? Well, I know you're twirling your feet. I mean, yeah, twirling your feet, your hair. You said we outside. I'm not really crazy about chocolate chip, but I love oatmeal cookies. Oh my god. Do I love me some oatmeal cookies, girl? Yeah, I love oatmeal cookies. I like them with raisins. I know you're not a fan of raisins. You can post your question when you're ready, Jess. Hi Emily, are you still on your trip? Nice, how was it? Alright, got you, Jess. Okay, you'll be added, Emily. Where did you send it to? Because you usually send it on Venmo, but I don't have anything on Venmo. How did Jay feel about the story just posted today? Girl, not even surprised. Girl, the 10 of cups is girl. The 6 of cups. He wants that old thing back. I'm telling you, just this man is going to talk. Just do keep doing what you're doing. Do not do anything. Don't change anything. Don't just stay where you're at. Like, I mean, keep affirming. Like, if you want to affirm more and like you're feeling more comfortable, like whatever you're gonna add that is not in reference to like taking action towards him. We're taking action by affirming, but like let him come to you because I do feel he's gonna come to you. Just try to flip out. So how he feels about the story? You look good. You're beautiful, you look sexy, like no lying. I don't know if it's the eyeliner, but like you just look very revived. And not that you look dead in the other pictures, but you just look very alive today. And it could just be the energy itself. Because everything is energy, regardless like of us being on a manifestation journey. Energy is energy, and that's just what it is. So the energy that you're putting out is very confident, very like sexy, very like happy, calm, cool, collective, very accomplished, very how do you say that, like evolved. And I keep getting that for you, like the Empress keeps coming out for you, so very evolved. Emily, let me know where you donated at because I don't have any donations from you. The 10 of cups is there, so to me this feels like he's feeling like you're his divine love, like you're his divine counterpart. Very a lot of harmony, very blissful, a sense of alignment, a sense of happiness, fulfillment. You're a dream come true to him. And with the Six of Cups, yeah, I just feel like he's in this energy. So if you in the past had been something changed, and we know what it is, your awareness, like you checking yourself in instantly in that moment, right? And maybe I feel like in the past you were probably thinking too much about how things went down, the negative stuff, right? Or the not so great things. And then that shifted because now his memories, like when he thinks of like what you guys had, like it's mostly the good memories, the happy memories, like the good intimate moments, the innocent moments, the joy that was there. I get a lot of reminiscence from him. The Seven of Swords just lets me know he is definitely paying attention. He is like trying to be, um, let me see. I don't have anything in Venmo. Yeah, I don't have anything in Venmo. Um, so what the Seven of Swords with the Page of Swords here lets me know, yeah, he's definitely paying attention. He's watching. Again, I say this, and I'm gonna say it like at the end of the day, men are visual creatures, right? So he's definitely loving what he's seeing. I feel like you posting yourself more has him intrigued, has him wanting to know more. A lot of thirst for knowledge, a lot of watching, definitely paying attention. Can you add Ray and then Emily? Because Ray did technically send first. Okay, no problem. So Ray's gonna go first because she did her donation did go in first. Show me more. How is he feeling? So he's definitely gonna be like he has his eye on you, basically. Girl, I'm telling you, he's gonna ask you out soon. I get reunion, I get going out, I get having a good time, like a lot of happiness. So to me, like he wants to celebrate you, okay? He wants to celebrate you. He wants to bring back what you guys had because you guys were friends first. So it's like he wants to, like, he's like, damn, not only did I fuck up the romantic relationship, but I fucked up the friendship that we did have. The Five of Wands is here. Show me more. No, that's too much spirit. Just one. The Queen of Pentacles. So to me, this feels more so again, you just being in this energy of like knowing who you are and him fighting for this, okay? So I see him fighting for the connection coming through like very like soon. This is happening really fast. I'm telling you, this is happening really fast. Like he's coming in. Yeah, look, he's gonna follow his heart. He's done. Like he's letting go of the past. Like he doesn't want the separation anymore. Because remember, the Three of Swords talks about distance, um, emotional loss, pain, but it also talks about like a divorce, hurt, sorrow, depression, but also like physical distance. So he's like gonna close the gap. Like he's following his heart. So it is coming in, just. It's coming in. Keep doing what you're doing. I still want to send you the questionnaire for it because I'm adding you to the SP crash course either way because you be just because I feel like it. So I'm gonna add you into there. So I just want for you to do the questions because a lot of the questions too pertain to you, who you are in the relationship and stuff like that. So that's a good section that I think a lot of us in our manifestation journey don't really ever think about, and it helps you really like step into your like real power. Not necessarily, not that you're not in there now, but when you kind of see who you are in that relationship and you stick really to that plan, even when you get your manifestation, that's what you want. Because I think that's where I feel that in the past, if that makes sense. I didn't really get into that part of it. And like, I was just like, no, I want my manifestation. But then I forgot, who the fuck am I in this relationship? So yeah. Ray, if you're here, you can go ahead and post. So guys, I do have a SP crash course where you'll learn how to manifest the best kind of relationship with your person. If you're not with someone, you can learn how to manifest someone new. Or if you are, like, let's say in no contact with someone, like, you'll learn how to manifest like a new version of them where they are like everything you want. And it's a really good course. Like, that's how I got my person with this course. Well, the course is a little bit different because I added a lot of stuff that I wasn't taught. So yeah, if you guys are interested, it is on sale for $50 until tomorrow. And then it goes up to $75. It is gonna be, I'm doing it, I believe it's next Sunday. I have to go at June 8th, I believe it is. All right, hold on real quick, you guys. One second. Hi to anyone that's in here that's just watching. You guys might as well click on the links and see what we have to offer. All right, so let's do Ray. All right, let's see. STC behind the burner. I'm sorry, I just had a woman emergency. I just had a woman emergency. So our SP crash course, like I said, it is on sale for $50 until tomorrow. All right. Is TC behind this burner page? Claude, the sense, rate a friend request. Spirit. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Show me more. The Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Ten of... Yes. Yes, it is. And these are all yes cards for me. The Four of Cups is this energy of... The Four Cups in the upright is this energy of like a missed opportunity. So in the reverse, it's talking about not wanting to miss an opportunity to maybe even like stalk you or watch what you have going on. And the Two of Swords in the reverse tells me like they made this decision, like they have been thinking about this for a while, and then just decided that, you know what, if I'm gonna go in and do it. And the Ten of Cups, that's a yes card for me. So they're wanting some type of emotional fulfillment to come from this. So they're emotionally invested in what you have going on and wanting to keep up with you. So that is a yes for me. Like, I gotta promote just if they're gonna be on here watching, they might as well go read stuff. Oh my god, so and thank you, Ray. I hope that was helpful. But yeah, you got yourself a little watcher in your hands. You're welcome. I don't want to hear no one crying about their person not showing up or acting a certain way if you guys are not willing to put effort into it. Let them know, just say nah. But seriously, I don't want to hear the bitching and moaning if your person is still showing up as a crappy person if you guys are not willing to invest. So Emily, you can post. All right, let's see. All right, general reading for chicken later. I made this rice with lobster in it, lobster like meat in it, and crab meat in it. It's so good. Hi, Varsity. Okay, he'll be added. Let's see. For Emily, general reading for June. You know what? I didn't even see that you put full length. That's hilarious. A full length. All right, let's see. A general, what is coming for Emily in June? Varsity, did you stop like your house hunting? I thought about you the other day. I wonder if she ever like went back to it. You know what? As a matter of fact, I just saw. If it comes back up on my timeline, because I always get a bunch of stuff like business women. Like there's a free real estate seminar. If I see it again, I'll let you know. I probably saved it. I'll just have to remember to check. I know I've been like signing up for all those free courses. I don't be caring. All right, what is coming for Emily in June? What can Emily expect in June? What's coming in? Yeah, okay. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about victory, like you getting public recognition. This could be at work. This could be just from people. There's a lot of progress, a lot of self-confidence here. Show me more. The Five of Wands does talk about conflicts, possible like gossip here, because for me, the Five of Wands is when there's multiple people involved in like possibly gossip or or just conflict in general. This could be disagreements with multiple people. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups, so very emotional, very emotionally stable, though I will say, very comforting, very calm. So people could actually be coming to you to spill their problems onto you, so you have to be careful with that. Like people coming to you with their problems. The Death card is in the reverse. Okay, so Hmm. This is talking about resisting change. So this is you because it's coming in after the Queen of Cups. You're resisting some type of change here, like you're holding on to something or things that really are not serving purpose here. So in June, you're gonna have to be very mindful of like what you're holding on to, whether you feel like maybe there's something or certain things you have to let go of and you're just holding on to it. But just remember, if you hold on to things that are rotten, they're gonna decay. So just remember that. I don't know why Spirit said that, but yeah, you know, like I don't know why they're using these emphasis, but say what they're saying. Like a dead body eventually like decomposes. So like the more you hold on to things that are dead, it's just again it's rotten. It's getting rotten in your hands. So I need to let go of things that you don't serve a purpose. Show me more, Spirit. All right, that is way too many cards. I was gonna take it if it was three, but it was like 8 cards. And I don't really like to take all the cards at once like that. You got the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Magician. Yeah, I see you being in your head. There could be multiple opportunities that come your way, but there's also some wishful thinking, some daydreaming here, kind of searching for purpose. You do have the Hierophant with the Magician. So for me, the Hierophant is all about like, how do you say that? Like your inner knowing, your higher self, like using your wisdom, right? Trusting yourself. This could also talk about like your intuition. So there's a need to follow like your inner voice, your higher self, like listen to your higher self, right? This also talks about like traditions, like for me when it's showing traditions right after this whole like letting go of things that are kind of dead weight, it feels like if this is a pattern that you have, like you have to make some changes here, because remember everything is awareness, everything is perspective. So if you're consistently going through the same patterns, there's something that you're not learning, right? And no matter how we want to look at it, whether you're on a manifest, we're always manifesting anyways, but taking that aside, there is lessons that if you keep repeating the same cycle, then it's you, right? Something within you that continues to bring this to your awareness and you're continuing to repeat it. So only you know what that is. The Magician is here. The Magician is all about taking action, is about creation. It's all about your power, manifestations possibly coming in. It's again a card of confidence. So I feel like even if you go through some things, because I do see some ups and downs, you're still gonna be feeling pretty confident. I would say get the clarity that you need when it comes to situations and go from there. Um, Show me more, Spirit, for Emily. Look, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like up and down energy. The World card is here. The Five of Cups is talking about regret, disappointments, feeling pessimistic. There could be a loss here, and I have to say it has to do with something that needs to end. I feel like eventually you do close the chapter, but it comes with grief. It comes with loss. It comes with sadness and disappointment. You do have the World card here. So this is a card of completion. So definitely closing out some chapters that don't serve you. But in that same sense, you're feeling a sense of fulfillment. What's coming? The Nine of Pentacles. Was there anything else? The Nine of Swords. I see you being in a very independent energy, like enjoying. Yeah, so then you have the Ace of Cups here. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like something has to close for something new to come in. You may be meeting someone new. Um, the Nine of excuse, excuse me. The Nine of Pentacles for me is a very independent energy, very single, but she's self-sufficient, so she's like okay with it. But then I have the Nine of Swords there, which is comes with sadness, depression, worry, fear, and I feel like fear is coming in with either the connection that you have now, or I want to see something. Is this someone new coming in? Because there's grief with a connection here, but then with the Ace of Cups, there's something new here too. Show me the Ace of Cups. Is this someone she has not met yet? She was a fairy. That's you, Jess. You've been using that little fairy for a minute. Yeah, there. I feel like there's gonna be. Well, I can say because we're doing general, and I didn't ask for like any names or anything like that. Either there's someone new coming in that's gonna be like things are gonna move quickly with this person. Like there's gonna be a lot of progress, or this is your current connection where this person may offer you something more stable after some stress here, and like you guys kind of move forward and like there's progress here. So it's one or the other. I feel like only time will tell, but I know that there's a chapter that has to be closed. This could be with a friendship too, like the chapter closing could be with a friend. um so that's what I have for you, Emily. I hope that was helpful. All right, I have to use the bathroom. Not me getting this while I'm on live. Like you can't make this kind of stuff up. You're welcome. All right, Varsity, I got you. Give me like a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Wait, I'm a strong soldier? Wait, why you say that? What's funny is last night I was feeling so emotional and I was like, yeah, I'm getting my period. All right, Varsity, are you here? She was a fairy. Yep, yep, she was a fairy. With a fatty. Yo, I can't because so Rick Ross, baby mama, Tia Kemp, she made a remix, right? Like just out there, right? And she, yo, ever since I heard her say it, I cannot like get that out my head. All right, let's see. If he from Philly, he is camp. Say, nah, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm just playing. All right, so let's see. I want to use this deck. How will the relationship between Shakina and Troy the Libra go? He doesn't really and we're getting to know each other. Alright, let's see. How will their relationship go, Spirit? The Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Okay, so it's fairly new, right? Is what I'm getting from this. Because I am seeing like slow movement. The Four of Swords is a very stagnant energy. And it's coming in after the Knight of Pentacles. But then you have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like initially things may feel slow. This person plans to take their time, not really rush in. But then as time goes on, the pace is picking up. The pace is picking up, and I see this person like coming in, taking action, maybe even sometimes a little unexpected. Like, so let's just say like maybe like very like you feel like not a lot of movement here for like a day or two, and then suddenly like they're talking to you all day. It's like a lot of like back and forth. It's a lot of like calling, FaceTiming, and then like they'll quiet down for a day or two. Like that's what I'm getting from this person. Like very unpredictable is what I would say. Something just flipped. What is it? The King of Pentacles. So he is showing up as someone who's very practical, but someone who's very reliable. Like this is someone that if when they're in a relationship, they handle their business. So someone that's serious, even when they're not. Like I feel like even in the talking stages, getting to know stages, I don't see him so far entertaining other people. Like this is someone that doesn't have time to waste. Show me more, sir. Okay, so good. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So he about his business. That's why the King of Pentacles is there. A very grounded person too, is what I get. The Knight of Wands. Okay. The King of Wands. The Three of Cups. The Three of Swords. A lot of masculine energy here. This could be like, I would say, I hope he's not, because what I'm getting is someone that could be, someone that at times gets a little, how do you say it? What is it I'm trying to say? Like they're influenced by their friends. So be careful of that energy. Cause this could be someone who has a few single friends that they'll kind of be like influential in the don't be so serious, just have fun for now because they don't have someone. But then if he was around people that are married, like or men that are in serious relationships, he would kind of follow that protocol, if that makes sense. Show me the Three of Swords. I see you guys going out. I see you guys going out and like having fun for sure going out and having fun. Like, could be like just like I'm getting like a pier. Like you guys are going out to like a restaurant at a pier. Show me the Three of Swords. He invited me to stay in Montana with him because he's doing work for a client and they're paying for his stay. Shit, I would. Hell yeah. Show me the Three of Swords. And you work from home, right? Yeah, the sun is here. So the Three of Swords for me, it feels more so like about the physical distance, but I feel like you guys can definitely make it work. It's not far, and I mean we know because we're cousins basically. It's not far, so I feel like the physical distance, if that's something that's been in the back of your mind, that's not gonna be an issue here. If anything, like I said, I see a lot of positivity, a lot of fun, a lot of like success here. He is coming in as someone that's about his business, um, for sure. Malvern. Malvern is not that far anyways. It's actually like in between Philly and where you're from. Well, it's more than in between, but it's way before Philly. I'm like, shit, Montana, like you gonna be out in the country. Like that, I would definitely do something like that. Hell yeah. Probably nothing to do up there, but some farms and shit, but I would definitely be out there. The Four of Pentacles, show me. Oh yeah, he's here to invest. Yo, we get a lot of masculine energy. So he is here to invest. So I could look at it too as having like a how do you say that, like a someone that kind of they know time and place who to be, right? So like when it comes to business, he could be like someone that's very serious, that's very like non-tolerant, like no bullshit, right? Type of person. But then he can also turn that off and be very fun, very like outgoing, taking the lead. You know, the King of Wands is a natural born leader. And I just remembered this card. This King of Wands has a ring. So he's a committed king. So he's someone that's very committal, because I know a lot of people look at the King of Wands as a player. I never really looked at him as that. To me, the King of Wands, when he's single, he likes to do him. But when he's in a serious relationship, he's in a serious relationship. He's about his business. And this spread, I mean this tarot deck, he's a person that's full on wanting, commitment. He's serious about commitment. And then you have the King of Cups here, which is someone that's, even though he could be very practical and very like head over heart when it comes to work, and then could be like very fun, clownish, like doesn't take things serious at times, he's also someone that's very emotionally available, emotionally stable. So I feel like he wears like his different hats for different things and different people. Show me more. And it's showing me that he's actually, with the Four of Pentacles, that's what I meant to go back to, that he's emotionally invested already. So that's a really good sign. The Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords with the Lovers. Oh wait, there's more. The Nine of Cups and the Lovers. So let me start here. The Seven of Pentacles, I feel like the only thing that I would say me with the Nine of Swords, like to me, this is like worry, and I will say worry that doesn't matter. This could be you. Um, And I only say that because in your outcome you have the Nine of Cups with the Lovers. So for me, maybe his pace at doing things, because the Seven of Pentacles, we know, it's not a fast moving thing. It's someone that's very does their due diligence, and they're very detailed with things. They take their time. They're not gonna just rush things. So maybe that will have you kind of questioning things. But I will say there's no need to worry, because in your outcome you have the Nine of Cups with the Lovers. So I do feel like this is his goal. Um is his goal is to have something serious with you, that's in alignment, that's in harmony, that feels like a dream come true. So I feel like things will go well. They may take their time, but I feel like just let it flow. He designs varsity jackets for Harvard, another Ivy League. Damn, that's awesome. That's actually really awesome. love that. So that's what I have for you, Varsity. I hope that was helpful. Everything looks good. He's emotionally invested. That to me is the most important part. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if somebody's emotionally invested, that's major, because there's not a lot of people that will emotionally invest soon. So yeah, just give it time. If you're not ready, don't force it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't force it. Yeah, but don't. That's one thing. Change your mindset on that. Forget about what happened last time. It's a new person. It's a new situation, and I'm gonna tell you right now. If you even insist on it possibly being like the last time, it will turn out that way. I could tell you that from my own experience. Like, I could tell you that from my own experience. If you can't be 1 foot in your past and 1 foot in your future, or in the present, because we can't have a foot in the future. Well, you can, but that's going too far. Just worry about the present and deal while you're doing that. Kind of like deal with like those past like traumas. Find ways to like let go of that, because a lot of times it's like resentment that we still holding on to, and the what ifs. You're welcome, and hope everything goes well. At least he got a job. I always said this in my channel, and I'm always gonna say it again. My experience: a man who is not stable financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, but especially financially, he don't got shit to offer you. And not because of the money, but because most people, when they're not financially stable, all hell breaks loose, and their emotional state is all over the place. Yeah. That people don't get. People will be like, oh, I don't care about the money. You don't care about it now until that man has a whole attitude because he broke, and he taking it out on you. All right, Emily, you can post. But yeah, good luck, and again, think the best. He's a different person, and he'll show you who he is. Well, you decide how he shows up. Yeah, broke unhappy men are terrible. I'm telling you, I live by that, and I swear, like, men who are not financially stable do not have anything to offer you. And again, not because of the money, but because of their mental stability, their emotional state. Like, even they can't provide. So, men are built to be providers. And even if they're not naturally a provider, just not even being able to provide for themselves, they mean as fuck. So mean. So yeah. I would definitely yeah, when a man, like, I know is stable, like, that to me is key. And at the end of the day, let's be fucking for real. Like, when people be like, I just care about yeah, you do, but I don't care what anyone says. You do also want physical gifts. You also want to go out sometimes, because again, experiences that I have. I do so many women's hair, and I'm gonna tell you something. A lot, like, women will settle, and then years later, they hate what they settled for. So, all right. So let's see. So Colin and I didn't really talk during my trip, but he was also on a trip. I'm curious what's next for us. I plan to reach out soon and check in. Everything was great before we left. All right, so let's see what's going on. What can Emily expect? Let's see. Um, what is next for them? What is next for Colin and Emily? The Fool is here. Yo, and look at this Fool. It's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm like. It's like, I don't know. The Fool is here. So let's see. What's next for them? The Ace of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands trying to come out sideways. I'm not going to take it because I'm not taking sideways cards. The Three of Swords. The Four of Cups. And the King of Swords. The Fool is here. So the Fool can talk about someone being carefree. You're asking what's next. So I do feel there is some action that's going to happen. I do feel like there's going to be a conversation with you and him. When I would say what's next, there is definitely a conversation, whether you reach out or he reaches out. There is going to be a conversation. I feel like you're definitely going to have to reach out. If I'm being honest here, like what I'm seeing, it's most likely you that's going to have to reach out, because I kind of see him being very head over heart here, kind of like cold. Um, if you let things go, you probably won't hear from him for a while, is what I was saying. So it kind of seems like there's a lot of like disconnect here. I don't feel like he has, oh, I hate to say this. I don't see a lot of intention to like make something happen here. What I will say is, like, even you reaching out, it may change things, but I'm seeing more someone who is being very carefree. Like the Fool is very like, I'm that, I'm skipping down this mountain and like down this road. I'm focusing on me. Um, I'm taking leaps of faith, so I can't be tied down. And then the Ace of Wands talks about action, like something, a new start. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like, to me it's showing up as third party energy, but I can't say that there's other women here. I don't have that in the spread, but I also didn't ask that question. But this could just be third party, could be anything, right? Could be family, could be friends, could be, other people that he's seeing, or just work, goals. I feel like he's more focused on himself and his goals. And yeah, I just see like disconnect. The Four of Cups to me is like, no matter what he offers you at this time, it's not gonna bring fulfillment to you. Clarify this Three of Swords. Yeah, look, if you let more time go by, you won't hear from him. I feel like you'll be waiting to hear from him. Show me the Four of Cups. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this again, it clarifies what I was saying with the Four of Cups, like giving you something but not enough. So it feels breadcrumbing. I don't really feel like right now in this current energy he's like wanting to invest. Again, it could be because he has other stuff going on, but he just kind of seems, and it's not that he's not interested in you. He's just kind of caught up in his own world. Um, Show me two more cards, Spirit. Oh my God. The Six of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. The Six of Cups in the reverse, to me, very slow energy. Um, yeah, for some, I don't know why this feels like this, but it almost feels like he's sort of left us behind him. Um, how long has it been since you guys haven't talked? I just want to know, because this feels very distant, like very, very distant energy. Like, ooh, I don't like this. It's been like 10 days. Yeah, this feels like almost like, I feel like he's gonna possibly give you the excuse like, oh, I know you were on your trip or something, but it's like you still could have reached out. So just take whatever he says and, take it how it resonates. Take it how, just make sure you listen to your intuition, because I do feel like he's distant, is what I can say. Like yeah, there's like a lot of like kind of like nonchalant energy. But that's what I have for you before you left. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like he's just distanced himself. Like it's like he allowed the trip to put even more distance. Do you get what I'm saying? Like almost like if he was, I hate to, I'm saying this, but I'm gonna say what's coming through from spirit. Like he was already kind of putting like distance between you guys, and then the trip kind of came in at the right time. Yeah, I would say just reach out to him and just listen to your gut, because it just feels like someone who used this almost like perfect timing for them to like distance themselves. I just feel like he's gonna say, well, you were on the trip or something, and I was busy. I had my own trip or something like that. But you're on your phone, is what I was saying, logically speaking. But only you will know about your connection. So that's what I have for you, love bug. I need a Just what exfoliator do you? You're welcome, my love. Yes, let me know, because I want to know what the distance that I felt. It just feels weird to me. Just what exfoliator do you use for your face? I was using Aveeno exfoliator. Do you use any exfoliators for your face? I was using Aveeno, but it made my face like almost feel like it was sunburned. Okay, yeah. Hi, for anyone that's watching, click the links in the script. I mean, click the links that Nightbot is posting. Since you guys are here, just listening, just watching.
If you're a dessert lover like me, you are absolutely going to love this recipe. We're starting off with a bunch of cinnamon sugar, and then I'm going in with my crescent rolls, and we are just placing that down into our grease little 13 by 9. I'm just using the Pillsbury.
So, Jess, do you say one crescent or do you say croissant? Two. One crescent or two croissants? Yeah, me too. Girl, I'm watching. You know me, I'll be watching desserts all day.
We're also going to be throwing in a half a cup of sour cream.
You say croissant, right? Yo, I say that too, but when I watch these people cooking, they always say crescent. I think crescent is the right way, but
some more sugar, but I just like the cinnamon and the cream cheese. And of course, you have to lick the beaters. I think it's just required at this point. Once that is nice and whipped, you are just going to pop that right onto your crescent rolls, just as I do. Make sure it's nice and smooth, and you are covering those crescent rolls just like so. This is super easy to make, and everyone is going to absolutely love this. It was viral, and I love making it. We're going to throw on one more crescent roll, and then, of course, more cinnamon sugar, just to really tie this easy little treat together. We are going to be baking this for about 30 to 40 minutes at 350. And I just decided to top this off with some fresh cut strawberries. You could do some blueberries or some lemon zest. Honestly, whatever kind of fruit you like. And then just to add a little more touch of sweetness, I go with just a little bit of that sweetened condensed milk right on top, just for an extra touch of yumminess. We're going to cut this up, and you have a churro-inspired cheesecake everyone is going to enjoy. Cheers.
That look good as fuck.
For a dessert lover like me,
I might go buy that
absolutely
today. Buy the
love
ingredients.
Swiss
No, I
cheese.
got some cupcakes to make. Actually, not even cupcakes. So I bought these little cute pans. Like they're like that. So I'm gonna make my family like personal cakes.
I'm just using the Pillsbury crescent rolls. You can do any kind of rolls you like. I'm gonna go in with
Isn't that the name of the blue tin though? What, Pillsbury Doughboy?
and one small
Wait, I don't know.
This guy built a growing snack business straight from his kitchen using just a $120 floating machine.
Yo, I was laughing earlier. I was taking a shower. I was like, yo, like just getting her manifestation. It feels like I got mine. Even though I put my love manifestation on pause. I was just like, I just wanted to like, I don't know. To me, it's just like it's there anyways. You know what? It never was on pause because I've always said like I already have it. So I got some more videos. I got some more videos that are fun too. Like it's a lot of shit to put out. I will tell you that because I forget that like not a lot of people have been on our journey. So um yeah, it's a lot of shit to put out. For sure. That I'm like, you know what? It's all good. We're gonna get there. My my therapist, she was like, she gave me all these pointers because like she has friends that are, like do a lot of different things. Like she has like life coach. She has friends that are like life coaches. But she was like telling me like about like doing like the seminars and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I want to do those. Like I like the group setting stuff. I don't mind the how do you say that? I don't mind the I forget what you said. I don't mind the one on ones, but I think the group settings are good because people can talk about like different things, you know? So yeah. All right, Ray, got it. Ray, you can post your question, my love. Let's see. Hold on, give me some. Will TC ever talk to Ray instead of just lurking from afar? The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Four Wands. Yeah, he will. Or she. I'm assuming it's a he. They will. I feel like it's complicated for them right now. Like it feels like there's it. Yeah, I'm just getting. I heard it's complicated. Show me the Five of Wands. You know what? If they're the ones who kind of like it's to me. Okay, if they're the ones who walked away, yes, Bree, there are, or like kind of like left this behind, they're feeling like the King of Pentacles is here. So the King of Pentacles could be very practical, but he's very serious. So it's like I feel like if in the past there was someone who didn't show that they were serious or like caring or like anything in that sense, they're gonna show up as they're wanting to make sure that when they show up, they're showing up as someone that's stable, that's ready, that's serious, right? um Show me more, Spirit. The Nine of Swords. But there is a reunion here with this Four of Wands. There is a reunion. I just feel like he wants to show up as someone that's more stable, more serious, more that has more to offer. um the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's still gonna take more time for them to come in. Um, that's too many cards. Show me more. Hi, Samina. Just FYI, there are no free readings, only donations. Show me more. Show me more on the Nine of Swords. This is both of you. I feel like I was wanting to clarify because it felt like his energy, your energy. I feel like it's both of you that could possibly be overthinking. Samina, I already said that there's no free questions. I am being nice, But please do not spam. Do not spam, please. Um, I feel like you both are in this energy of like possibly overthinking or feeling like a sense of like, maybe I don't want to say hopelessness, but maybe like that sense of like, I don't know what's gonna happen, possibly even thinking the worst case scenario. With the Knight of Pentacles here, it does show me that when he comes in, he's gonna come in to put the hard work in. Like he's gonna come in to be more responsible. um like these three try to come out earlier and they came out again, so I'm gonna take them. The Five of Cups is letting me know that he has past regrets, maybe like of how he acted towards you. And then he went into hermit mode, so maybe you didn't see a lot of action from him. Kind of like spent a lot of time being alone, soul searching. But with the Page of Wands, it lets me know that he's like, hell yeah, I'm coming out. Like, I'm gonna take the chance, and you may get a message from him, is what I'm getting. He's feeling inspired to message you. The High Priestess with the Temperance. I feel like you kind of know. You know what? No, I'm gonna say this. You're gonna know when he's coming in because you're just gonna intuitively like feel his energy very strong. And with the Temperance, it lets me know, like, for me, the Temperance is about balance, is about doing things in moderation, but it's also when two different people, right? So like, sometimes some people are really like, we're the same person, but then sometimes there's two people that are completely different, but then they kind of pour in, like they mix their magic. Like that's what I get from that, like what the energy I'm getting, like even if you're this way and he's completely the opposite, like you're able to kind of like come together and become one. That's what I get from that. So I feel like intuitively, like you're gonna feel his energy really heavy right before he comes in. And I feel like it could be really soon. Because the Page of Wands to me is like, it's like really fast energy. So I hope that was helpful, Rain. Let me grab my charger, y'all. Well, I'm still here, but all right, Emily, you can post. All right, just tonight I am gonna do a live. Last night I was too tired. Okay, let's see. I was like gonna come on, but then I did all this self care. Like I did all my waxing from head to toe. Say nah, but I did wax everything, and then I did like my little skincare stuff. The only thing I didn't do was like my mani and my putty. Will things? All right, let's see. Is getting me today. Okay, wait, hold on. Curious if things will eventually balance out between me and Colin. Let's see. Will things eventually balance out between Colin and Emily? There's a bunch of balance out between Emily and Colin. The Chariot, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands. This is like very up and down energy. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I need one more card. The Fool. Yeah, this feels like very like I mean, I'm gonna say there's a strong possibility that it can, but the Knight of Wands coming out with that Fool to clarify it, to me it's gonna be I I want to give you a yes, but I feel like I'm hesitant to give you a yes because it feels like it's gonna be very up and down. To me, it feels very up and down. In the middle, you have the Four Cups, so it's like you're getting again, like that energy of you're getting this empty cup, this half empty cup. Um, yeah, the Five of Cups is here, so I'm gonna say maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. It just really depends on whether this person wants to pursue or like have balance, like be serious, because it just feels like we're on two different pages, two different paths. So I'm gonna say maybe yes, but it's gonna all depend on whether this person wants to come in and be serious. Yeah. Yeah, just talk to him. Remember, actions speak louder than words, so see what his actions are, see what he tells you, and get clarification from him because this is just energy that we're reading on. Anything can happen. How was that? How was your trip in general? Oh, so you did? Oh my god, that sounds fun. How was the food and stuff? Yo, pasta is my thing. And gelato, oh my god. I'm not big on pizza. I like pizza, but not like, oh my god, I love pizza. Like, I have to have pizza. Like, no. But, yeah. The other night, yo, it was like 8 o'clock. No, like 8:30. And I was like, damn, I'm hungry. Yes, there is. I was like, damn, I'm hungry. So I made myself two, like, of the jumbo shells. No, three. With, like, ricotta cheese inside. Like, and I put, like, my ingredients that I like in it. And, the sauce and everything. And my nephew was like, what are you making? Because now it's, like, close to 9. I think I started making it like 9:30. I mean 8:30. So it was like close to 9 when I finally like sat down. He was like, "What are you making?" And I was like, he's like, "Girl, it's late. You crazy." I was like, "Boy, leave me alone." Just let's plan a trip. Exactly, just. Listen, exactly. Right, and pasta, you can have it with me or you don't have to. Like, you can just literally just have pasta like that. Like, pasta is just so good. Check us out with our love for pasta. Girl, we probably won't. We probably won't. Well, my grandfather from my dad's side is 100% Spaniard. Well, I don't think any of us in the world are 100% anything, but he was born in Spain with his Spaniard parents, and then they got put, they went to Puerto Rico. So yeah, I was told that because I do have ancestry like that, like my grandfather, so close, that is from Spain. I can get a Spain passport as long as I show proof that he was Spaniard. He was born in Spain. So I want to find that because I'm like, oh hell yeah, I would just to have it, just to have it. Um, all right, so Bree, you want a time frame? I got you right now. Damn, I'm over here almost choking and shit. Almost choking. All right, let's see. Okay, boo, got you. Got you, got you. I want to the Three of Wands. All right, going back. Okay. All right, we got this week. And give me one more. In the summer. So this for me feels, because I was gonna say literally in less than 3 months, like about 3 weeks to 3 months, right? So you have between this week and in the summer. So the summer doesn't end till the end of September. So I'm gonna stick with like within the next 3 months, you can start to see things coming in because to me, like a natural unfolding is gonna happen, is what I'm getting. So I would say like yeah, by the summer, like before the end of summer. So that is for you, Bree. All right, and then let's see. All right, so Moon Goddess, are you here? And thank you, Bree, if in case I didn't say it. And I got, oh, girls, I do have, if you guys stick around, I'll do like a collective right after this so you guys can see the goddess messages. I got like another part two that I'm doing, and then I have higher self messages from your higher self. Those, I love them because it's like, girl, what the F are you doing? Fix your crown and stop crying. You're welcome. Going out and having fun times, an energy boost, Capricorn season, career options, spiritual healing, someone spying on your social media, spending time with family and friends, major changes to your money, someone is pregnant, spiritual lessons, going on a holiday slash vacation, unexpected gifts, and at the bottom we have Taurus season, which we're past Taurus season, right? Yeah, we're in Gemini season. So this could be a Capricorn or a Taurus coming towards you. And let me do these goddess messages for the collective so you can see. And thank you, Moon Goddess. Girl, you are the star in every room that you stand in. I always say that about myself because it's true. But I do always say that about myself, and it's honestly true. Your sexuality is divine. Chase your dreams, but do it in your high heels, of course. You know you are the CEO over your life. Girl, you know playing it small was canceled a long time ago. Stay determined, consistent, and accountable. It's desirable. Changing your mindset is all the clarification you need. So these are my goddess messages. Actually, let me do a little post. Let me get some messages so I could post them. You're welcome. Let me just pull a random. Hi guys, who's in here? Naughty boy in disguise. That's hilarious to me. Real quick, guys. And then the higher self messages, they're gonna be on this. Let me put my decks away. I'm gonna be on to like 4 anyways. So the high messages from your higher self are gonna be on this beautiful deck with these beautiful cards. Look at how pretty. Hi, Nene. How are you, boo? I showed it to you guys on here, but I know that they have different. I want to get a different one for. Well, volume 2 will be written in a more pink marker. I don't know what the fuck happened to my pink marker, so I used that one the other day because I was already in my zone. But let me tell y'all, for anyone that doesn't know, I am doing a specific person course. What is a specific person? Specific person can be anyone. Your love, you, even if you're in separation, whether you're in a relationship that you just want like your partner to do certain things for you, whether you're in no contact, or things are slow with your person, or this could be like just changing. Even specific person can be anyone, your boss, your neighbor, your kids, your grandparents, your freaking doctor, your just anyone, right? Like when you have a certain belief that people will do whatever you say or whatever you want, then the specific person course is for you. It's on sale until tomorrow for $50. After that, we'll go up to 75. And for anyone that has doubts, I know that I brought my person in with a similar course. This one is just more. This one kind of gives y'all more tools, I would say, or more information because of what I've learned. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, It's up there. I'm great. Yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. We also have the money course. I keep forgetting about the money course. So if you want to learn how to manifest money, like literally out of thin air, you don't have to work hard for money. I know we have this belief that we have to work so hard for money and that money doesn't grow on trees, and like that course is for you. Like if you really don't want to, I'm gonna tell you something. When I first went into my manifestation journey, it was because I was going through something with my ex, and he ghosted me. And I learned, I found law of attraction, and I'm gonna tell you, I did some of that stuff, and literally within like days, he came in. But then I learned about law of assumption, because after that, like, yeah, he came in, but things were not like good. I learned about law of assumption, but then what got me from law of assumption, no lie, because I was so tired of like working at an office, was when I learned that you can manifest money out of thin air. That's what got me. And I manifest money out of thin air all the time. I manifest free shit, and it's the free stuff. I don't even act like manifest it; it just happens. So we have that course, and then we have the law of assumption course. If you want to learn what law of assumption is, because not everybody knows. You know, one of my friends was like, she was like, I forget what she's promoting, but she was, I guess I have to do it because nobody else is gonna do it. I said, let me tell you something. If you're going into anything expecting people to do anything for you, um, right, if anyone in here wants to learn how to manifest, because if y'all gonna, let me tell you something, if you are spending hundreds of dollars and you've been asking the same question for over 2 years, I'm being serious. I've been on my channel for 2 years now. Yesterday was my 2 year anniversary. And you've been asking the same stuff about the same person, you need to take advantage of that course. Because I'm going to tell you something, that's the cheapest it will ever be. I'll tell you that much. That is the cheapest it will ever be. Because I got some confirmation today that I have to put up. So I'm like excited about it. But yeah, I was like, girl, like it nothing that I ever went into, like even my hair stuff, like my YouTube stuff, like my Etsy shop. I'm like, all of that. First of all, Etsy, I never even promoted. I never even posted the link on here. Like you got to do that shit yourself. If you if I would have went into it with the mindset of my family and friends are going to consistently promote me, I would have been fucked. I would have been fucked, because at the end of the day, everybody has their own life. And you know, sometimes you don't even think, like you're just like, okay, like I liked it. Like I'm the type of person, whenever I see something, I just like it. Even if I don't get to watch it all the way, I just do. I used to go into people's channels. That's the truth. I'd be like, hey, I just stopped by to like your post, to like your stream. But since nobody does it for me, I stopped doing it for other people. But I used to do that stuff all the time. Like, that's just who I am. But if you're going into anything, first of all, let me tell you something. One thing I learned, especially about this, like when it comes to tarot and like even with like the manifestation stuff, I've been telling, and just you've been on here with me just about 2 years. Like you came in a few months later on my channel. What have I been consistent with telling people? This is just current. You can manifest whatever you want. I've done challenges on the channel. I did the mental diet challenge a few times, because I usually go, I'm always watching my mental diet, but sometimes I like to like do like the 30 days where I'm just like hyper focused on that. I've been did that. I've been doing that. I've been talking about our mindset for the longest. But one thing I learned, only the people that will financially invest are the ones that are serious about it. People that don't financially invest in stuff, they're usually not serious. This is exactly why For people that I do their hair, they have to send a deposit because most people that pay a deposit will not cancel last minute. And that's just the truth. That's why people request deposits, because they know that person, whether it's 15, 20, 30, 40, $50, they're not going to want to lose out on that money. And that's just what it is, period. So that's something that I learned too. Like, people who really want to change, they will invest. And people who don't will pretend like they do. But free information has been given for the longest. So, yeah, when my friend was saying that the other day, like, I don't know what the fuck she was trying to say, but I was just like, it's your business, so you need to put yourself out there. Like, I be, like I said, if you depend on family and friends to put your business out there, you're already starting at a losing end. Hi, Jasmine and Gabriela. You have to be able to be like, I'm gonna put myself out there. You are the promoter, cause family and friends don't always come through. I Let me tell you something. My guy best friend has promoted me more than any woman has ever promoted me, and that's just the fucking truth. And that's no shade to anyone, but that's just the truth. And you know what? It's not. I feel like I was just saying. It's not even that they don't support. I think some people. I try to look at things differently. Some don't support, and then some, they just be caught up. Like, I know sometimes, like, I'll see stuff and I'll just skip over, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna come back to it or whatever. But like I was saying, like, I always like people's posts. I used to go into people's like channels and like be like, oh, I just stopped by to like your stream and shit like that. But or when they would come into my channel, I would promote them. They ain't never promote me on their channels. They ain't never promote me on, like, they've never come in and been like, I like your stream just because, like, I stopped by to say hi. But I'm gonna tell you something. I've gone to their channels and they be giving y'all readings that I gave y'all. I've went into their channels where they've like had or incorporated stuff that I've done, or they'll go on live at the same time that I do. I've always played around with my time since I started on YouTube, because I like Jessica tell you, there was times where I would be on at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll be on at like 7 o'clock in the morning. My main times were like 10:30, and then someone was accusing me of going on at the same time as, or like people on her channel accusing me going on at the same time as her purposely. And I'm like, first of all, I had my channel many months before hers, and there's no shade, but I'm like, if anything, I should be saying that she's going on at the same time that I'm going on. So when I noticed that too, like, I started going on at night, and then people started going on that night. It's just the weirdest shit that I be seeing, that I just be like, if you could always tell when people are watching. um so yeah, but I'm saying all of this to say, you want to put yourself out there, you will invest. The people who don't are not serious. And that's just like, and I know that because I've given my friends free game, and I can tell you, maybe like 3 or 4 of them have actually put into effort. Like, and I'm not talking about um I'm not talking about like just gave them small. I literally did full on like coaching with them. Yo, that's funny. I wonder what happened to her. Cause she's gone MIA before. Cause I've known like her for a minute, like at least over a year and a half now, I would say. And I've seen her go MIA for like 2, 3 months, but she will still respond when you email her. So I don't know what's up with her. Let me see something. Yeah, never this way. It's just odd. I wonder, I don't know. I honestly, like, I'm just like, it's whatever now. But I just feel like that's just odd. Like, like I said, she'll usually like respond. And then the fact that she deleted everything, I don't know. Did she had mentioned she was going on the break, right? Or something like that? No. Yeah, then I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And she's good with kids. And that's what I'm saying. When she went MIA, like, she wasn't even, yeah, she was MIA. Early last year, I did 2 privates with her. I did 2 private readings with her. Like, so she responded. And even when I didn't even get readings from her, like, we were, like, communicating. Yeah. All right, guys. If anyone wants to donate now. I'm gonna head out. Wait, I'm gonna head out like around 3:45, so we still got time. I'm still gonna stay on to 3:45. My bad. I don't know why I thought, because I'm looking at the time I've been on. That's why. That's why. I got a bill to pay. Let me pay my bills. I forgot I got my big bill to pay today. You did, Nate? Where did you donate? Oh, I see it in Venmo. You could post. You can go ahead and post before that gives me time. Let me open up my little orange. Yo, I told my best friend, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but y'all know that we get real on here. I'm like, first of all, I'm a person that I take multiple showers a day. Like, I have to take a shower when I wake up. I have to take a shower before I go to bed. Like, those are musts. And then if I worked out in the middle of the day, I'm gonna take a shower, right? And I was telling my best friend, I said, I know this is probably gonna sound, I'm like, not that I did this, but I said, yo, when you're feeling like good because little shit, like, when you feeling down and out, sometimes you just be like, taking a shower is a task. You still do it. I mean, I know I still do it, but it's a task. And I was like, I know when I'm feeling amazing because, like, I enjoy doing all that little shit. Like, and we was dying because I was like, I wash my hands every day, first of all, but I'm just saying, like, when you're just not feeling good or you're just feeling down and out, like, that shit just feels like just an added fucking task to your life. I don't know if that's ever happened to anyone or if anyone can relate, but it's like brushing your hair. I brush my hair every day. But yeah, like little shit like that be like feeling like, do I really have to do this today? You know what? I don't think be having depression. I just be like, just not feeling like myself. But I don't think I've ever. I mean, I've have experienced depression. I think we all experience it at some point. But even when you're just not feeling like yourself, you're just like, you gotta get up and do this. But when you're feeling like yourself, everything excites you. Nay, you can post. I don't know why I'm not getting notifications from Venmo. Yeah, you do. Right. All right, let's see. Nourishing meals help with depression too. Jasmine. Honestly, sometimes the foods we eat, that's so important. I learned that like from watching like Lauren London and like her mentors. Sometimes even the foods we eat are like putting us in certain states. Getting rest. I notice when I don't get enough rest, like sleep, and I'm burnt out, I'm usually a little anxious. All right, how does Nay's new manager Kay feel about her? Wait, who is that? Yeah, no free readings. Please read the pin message. What is all of that? Girl, and then it's not even a yes or no. So pretty, yeah, there's no free questions. Please read the pin message when you come in and the description. There's no free readings. How does Kay May's new manager feel about her? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like rest is one of those like key things that people don't really talk about. Like getting your rest is so important. And the strength card. So I feel like she's happy with you being there. Like I feel like if you're still learning some new things, I don't know if she's new to the job or you're new to the job. Because I'm seeing someone that's very comfortable, very happy, like seeing fast changes, fast developments, like she's happy with the decision to either be there or that you were hired. um she sees you as someone that's very confident, that's very passionate about what she does. I feel like you come, like how she views you is like the perfect employee. So you're showing up as someone who maybe she looks at other people as like, damn, they don't even qualify, but you're the total package here. Show me more. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Show me more. The Chariot. And the Tower. Why is the Queen of Cups in the reverse? All right, thank you, Jasmine. You'll be next. The Ten of Wands. I feel like there's something here. This feels like a personal thing to her. So when it comes to you, you're like the perfect employee, right? I feel like she has like personal issues. I don't know why it's coming out in the reading when we're asking about you, but she has like a lot of emotional burdens here. Unless it's like higher ups, like telling her she has more to do more. And I feel like she will start to see progress is what I'm getting or there could things can start to change for her for the better. There is a tower here, so why is the tower here? So many cards. Why is the tower here? The Ace of Wands. Hmm. I want to say there's something about her feeling inspired. So if you are, she has special needs kids that she talks. Oh, so that could be it. Like just a lot of emotional burdens is what I'm getting. Like that's why I feel like it's either personal, and then she also has like the job that she has to do, but things are gonna get better for her. The tower moment is here. A tower is here, but tower means changes. It means like a sudden change. So I feel like things in her life are gonna get better because we do have the Ace of Wands here. I wouldn't be surprised honestly if she gets a new job, but she also views you as someone that there could possibly be like good new opportunities for you coming up. Like she sees growth in you, so I am getting that too. Show me the Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't, this feels like for you and possibly her, a new financial opportunity. So there's a seed that's been planted that could bring a lot of fruition. A lot of she views you as like a great investment. So again, going back to like you being the perfect employee. But there is a new venture here. So this could be for you or her because I'm getting both energies. It could be both. A new financial opportunity with stability. So maybe she's looking at you as someone that could possibly get a raise or like a higher position. But it feels like she enjoys working with you. All right, so let's see the next person. And is this person, the next person, like a romantic interest? Kids, okay, got you. How does AJ the guitarist feel about Lane? How does he feel about Lane? How does he feel about him? The devil is here. The Page of Cups in the reverse. The King of Cups. Okay, so with the devil and the Page of Cups in the reverse, I feel like right now there is a lot of sexual attraction, like a lot of sexual tension, a lot of like, I feel like right now it's more a surface level, like it hasn't fully developed like an emotional attachment here, right? But with the King of Cups coming in after that, I do feel like there is going to be some type of emotional attachment coming up, like him investing more emotionally. I think it's just like kind of like how it is like for most people in the beginning, and not to categorize everyone, but a lot of times, men, they do kind of like lead with their eyes, and their eyes. I'm gonna keep it there. But I feel like the more time you guys spend or like get to know each other more, I know you said you've known each other from the past, but you are a different person. So is he. There will be some emotional attachment. So he is showing up as someone that's very caring, very loving, um, very understanding, Yeah, the Page of Swords. So yeah, this tells me like he's curious to know more about you. So it's kind of what I was already talking about. So very like there's like a thirst for knowledge, wanting to get to know you more, like what your likes are, what your dislikes are. Um, Show me more. It's way too many cards. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Swords. How he feels about you, it's hard to say because I don't get a lot of emotional attachment just yet. I'm getting like getting to know you. I don't know if he just came out of something like tough because there is a tough ending here showing up for him. Where maybe he's just not ready to emotionally invest. The Three of Cups in the reverse like lets me know that someone that's kind of like wanting to be free right now, but there is an interest of wanting to get to know you more. Show me the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Show me the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. The Three of Wands. See, I get flighty energy from him. But then we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's like at some point I feel like he will want stability, but I can't say that that's where he's at right now. Like it doesn't feel like that's where he's at right now. He does view you as the Empress, so he does have you on a high pedestal. Um, but then the Tower is here. Why is the Tower here? The Seven of Wands. This is a connection that honestly only time will tell, is what I'm getting from him. Because I don't get a lot of emotional attachment here, but then there's the potential for something to happen in the long run. But there's no guarantee because then in your outcome, you have the Empress, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. It almost feels like major challenges happening and kind of like you needing to fight for the connection. So if you're asking, like, oh, then that's why the Ten of Swords is there. Okay. It's more physical. We've been doing the on and off thing for so long. It's worth investing. I would say if you answering that question, I would say, I mean everything is up to you. But I would say that definitely that's gonna be a challenge. Like in getting like you investing and wanting this Ten of Pentacles feels like there's going to be a challenge to get that. So only you will know if it's worth you investing. I personally feel like it's not just on the cards, not even on the personal level, but just like from the cards that I'm seeing, just seems like even after a tower happens, like there's still going to be so many challenges. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, but see, like there's always like the Four Wands with the Sun at the bottom, but oh yeah, but it comes with like conflict, the Five of Wands. So it's like there's a chance for things to like actually something happen here long term, but it'll come again with some challenges, some fighting, some disagreements. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you, boo. I hope that was helpful. I know it was like a little like back and forth, but that's his energy. I can't change his energy. Well, I can't change how his energy is coming in. So that's what I have for you, my love. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, guys. So I'll be right back. And thank you, Nate. Wings sound good in general. All right, so Jasmine, what are H's next actions? Let's see. What's this deck? All right, for Jasmine. H's next action. What are H's next actions towards Jasmine? What are his next actions towards her? The Seven of Pentacles. I'm seeing a lot of contemplation here. This Seven of Pentacles is so different from the other decks. Like, he's kind of sitting there contemplating. Um, I want to see what he's contemplating. Because this is about investing. Because to me, the Seven of Pentacles is all about that investment. Like, planting that seed and, like, really letting it flourish. But let's see. What are you contemplating? The Sun. I don't know when that flips, so I'm not taking it. The Three of Cups. Yeah, he's contemplating on, I want to say, whether to reunite. Because the Three of Cups to me is about reuniting. It's coming in, right? The Sun is here, so I feel like this is what I get from him, from what I'm getting from, like, Spirit. If there's a guarantee that things are going to be good and that things are going to work out this time, I feel like if he had that guarantee, he will rush in. The reason why he's taking his time is because he's uncertain that things will work out this time. So there's still a lot of uncertainty around him, a lot of contemplating, even though he wants that to reunite. So let's see. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, this is like the main energy here is that Seven of Pentacles. So contemplating on investing, right? Um, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the World. So next actions and the only so next actions, I I feel like he's gonna still be contemplating. Like, you guys are still not gonna be on the same page, is what I was saying. Because you guys have your backs to each other. How you guys came out, like, you're looking this way and he's looking this way, right? So it does feel like the opportunity is there because the Ace of Pentacles is there. So it's like he does want, but he's still contemplating on whether this, like, hard to say because it's like I feel like he wants to, but I feel like he wants the guarantee that it's gonna work out. Um, he wants the guarantee that things are gonna be perfect, and so unless he has that, he feels guaranteed that things are gonna change. He doesn't want to deal with dealing with the past. I feel like he doesn't want to address the past. He doesn't want to be bothered with the past. He's looking for, and even when you look at them, like, she's looking back and he's looking forward. So I do feel like there needs to still be some type of, like, middle ground here. Um, but for him, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna invest if we're gonna still be dealing with the past here. So yeah, he's coming in the outcome still defensive with his Nine of Wands, like, still kind of like having some type of guard up right now. There's still a sense of having a guard up or feeling like he needs to, like, gear up for Spirit saying war. That sounds so, like, so drastic, but he's like gearing up for war. The world card to me does talk about, it could be him coming towards you, um, to renew the connection. I just want to clarify this world card because I keep hearing completion. So I do feel like it's like the end of an old cycle with a new one starting. Yeah, I mean, you guys know the readings are a reflection of your own thoughts, so they just help you know where you're at, um, and where to persist or what to change. Let me see. The Ten of Swords. See, I get completion of something, and the Magician. So, yeah, I feel like this is like your time to either like. This is what I'm getting. If you're still focusing on the past, of wanting to address the past, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. Okay? You're keeping your manifestation stuck. You're keeping it at a standstill because he does not want to address the past. Like, to me, this feels like it's like I tell y'all all the time. You're not manifesting a change in him. You're manifesting a new version of him. So it's like if you keep telling the same old story, you're gonna keep this connection stuck, and you're gonna keep getting that old version of him. So that's what I'm getting here. Like, I need to something still there still needs to be work here, because I feel like when it comes to actions, the Three of Cups does talk about a reunion, but he's contemplating that reunion, that new beginning where there's stability and more investment. But right now you guys are still kind of on different pages. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's not bad though. I didn't get bad energy. So that's what I have for you, love bug. Is there like a delay in the video? Like, is it glitching? Cause it looks like it's glitching on my end. Okay, yeah, it was like glitching over here. I don't call you love bug. I never noticed. My little salad tossing love bug. Yo, when I tell you that my freaking algorithm on Instagram is wild. It's either motivational, funny shit, salad tossing shit, or I don't really have sad shit. It just be funny shit all the time. I'm gonna wash clothes after this. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna wash clothes. I'm gonna get some stuff done. So I'm gonna get ready to head out, guys. I'll be on like later today. I gotta finish up some content too. That probably I won't do till tomorrow, but I have a few more stuff to put out. You gonna take a nap? Yeah. I'm gonna wash clothes. I'm gonna get some clothes washed. I'm gonna cook dinner, and then yeah. All right, guys. So I will see you. Have a good one. Bye.